Welcome back to the Millennial Kingdom, where we take positive lessons we learn from anime and find potential ways to apply it to our own lives to become our highest versions. In today's video, we will be zoning back into the mindset and mentality that of Ayanokoji Kiyotaka and reverse engineering the dominant traits or habits that could actually enhance our own capabilities here in the real world. Through my awareness and observation, I found so many powerful habits that Ayanokoji has embodied that if one applies, will easily and naturally turn them into a self-capable individual. Bro, I've literally found hundreds of traits and habits, but for the sake of convenience, I narrowed down 10 habits that Ayanokoji possesses that can be applied and help you become your highest version. But before we hop into the video, be sure to get your hands on my free official Sasuke Uchiha course, where we use Sasuke Uchiha as our reference model for building traits like focus, discipline, drive, and ambition. And if the information on this channel speaks to you, we go maybe 200,000 times deeper inside the Millennial Kingdom Patreon, which includes, of course, my Itachi Uchiha course, my dodal course, bonus Sasuke courses, and of course, our upcoming Ayanokoji course. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Listen, do not skip over this one just because you feel it's boring or it's too simplistic. Don't be average and let this information just go through one ear and not the other. I'm telling you, if you don't understand and or embody this one foundational habit, then all the other habits are of no use or significance. The first major habit that Ayanokoji possesses is the habit of deep levels of awareness. If you've been following me for years, then you know that awareness is the keystone of the Millennial Kingdom, and that is because it is impossible to truly build yourself into a god-powered machine unless you possess the faculties of awareness. Ayanokoji made awareness a habit by consistently tracking his attention. What do I mean by this? Well, my definition of awareness is your ability to see. See what? Well, any and everything. Every human being has the faculty of attention, and depending on where your attention is fixated on directly impacts your levels of awareness. One of the key things that makes Ayanokoji so much more attuned to information than everyone around him is the fact that his attention is fixated on extremely subtle things like people's body language, or the environment around him, or the energy of the room, or he'll be studying another character's facial expressions. This is not what most people train their attention to be fixated on, and 99% of people, specifically in our real world, do not train their attention at all. They do not even know that it's a thing that exists or should be done. They're just completely in a matrix. The first habit you must cultivate as a prerequisite for becoming a great individual, or even just building Ayanokoji type habits like persuasion or influence, requires awareness more than anything. If you're genuinely curious about truly and actually building this habit or trait into your life, check out the Itachi Uchiha course and the Millennial Kingdom Patreon in general. Your potential genuinely will skyrocket farther than anyone you've ever known. The second habit is covert manipulation. Basically, all this means is that covert manipulation is a special style of manipulation that involves making things happen from the shadows. We've talked about this in previous videos. This is Ayanokoji's style. Ayanokoji takes great measures to play the hidden hand, but other people aren't really speaking on how extraordinarily difficult this is. Like, one, manipulation itself is a skill, but two, pulling strings and orchestrating events whilst having no one know you're even linked to said event is a whole skill within itself. Covert manipulation will be a heavily discussed topic inside my upcoming Ayanokoji course, as it takes a very strong sense of awareness and perspicaciousness to pull off this consistently. One of the reasons why covert manipulation has been a powerful habit for Ayanokoji is that it allows him to influence events like a Lelouch or a Light Yagami, but it allows him to